Play-by-play of game number one. Here's Rob Meltzer.
Thanks so much, Raj. And the tip controlled by Bisbee-Egeland. This is Dwayne Carter. Outside it goes for Hagler, and he hits the three-pointer. Corey Hagler, the senior point guard for Bisbee-Egeland, connects, and the Panthers jump out by the score of 3-0, and there's a turnover. Here comes Hagler again. Dishes for Flanagan, and he is fouled. Quick start by Bisbee-Egeland, and that foul will go on Fabian Green.
Right, it goes against Fabian Green. The telecast of these tournament games have been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Ryan Flanagan will go to the line for Bisbee-Egeland, and is he a dandy ball player, averaging 24.5 points per ball game. He shoots 70% from the free throw line. He hits on the first, and Bisbee-Egeland, after just 20 seconds of play, leads Warwick by the score of 4-0. Flanagan hits on both, and it's a quick 5-point lead for Bisbee-Egeland. And Warwick has yet to get a shot, as they've had the ball just one time and turned it over. Fabian Green to put the ball in play, way in the backcourt for the Warwick Warriors. He gets it inbounds, and it's brought across by Langstaff. It's batted away from behind by Hagler and out of bounds, and possession will stay with Warwick. Bisbee-Egeland has really come out alert and on fire to start this ball game. We've yet to play 30 seconds, and it's 5-0 Bisbee-Egeland. This is Walford, the leading scorer for Warwick. Misses the baseline jumper. Flanagan rebounds. Gives off for Hagler. Lead for Bersinger. Travis Bersinger has it on the left wing. He'll put up the long jumper. It's off the back iron. No good. Rebounded by Walford. The outlet for Wade Ross brings it across for Warwick. Warwick in the black and Bisbee-Egeland in gold. Out up top, this is Wade Ross. He'll go for three. It's no good. Rebound underneath, batted around and taken off by Corey Hagler of Bisbee-Egeland. The outlet for Jason Knutson. He pulls up, pops from 15. It's short. Rebound is tipped up, no good, and out of bounds. It will go to Warwick. We've played just over a minute, 6:57 to go, first quarter. Bisbee-Egeland leading 5-0, and a turnover on the inbound pass. Thrown in by Fabian Green. It hit the end line, and Leslie called out of bounds, and the ball goes over to Bisbee-Egeland underneath its own hoop. Ryan Flanagan to put the ball in play, does so to Bersinger. Now to Carter. Flanagan looking for the three, now pulls up for a two-pointer and has it. Ryan Flanagan, his first field goal, has 4 points, and Bisbee-Egeland races to a 7-0 lead. Warwick breaks the full court press. They have a 3-on-1, but it's thrown away off the hands of Steve Redfox and out of bounds, and Bisbee-Egeland takes over, and Warwick off to a rough start.
Those are those tournament jitters you hear so much about. Warwick having trouble getting out of the starting blocks.
Some full court pressure, zone full court pressure by Warwick, but Bisbee-Egeland easily able to break it. This is Hagler for Bersinger on the left wing. Out for Flanagan. He's open for three. He's got it. Ryan Flanagan with 7 early points, and Bisbee-Egeland threatening an early blowout, leading at 10-0. Near steal in the backcourt, recovered by Redfox, but he throws it away. This is Bersinger. The long lead for Hagler. He saves it. It's batted around and recovered by Knutson. It's all Bisbee-Egeland. They're getting every loose ball. Flanagan fakes the three, drives, pulls up and pops, in and out. Rebound is saved by Knutson to Carter. Boy, Bisbee-Egeland cannot do a thing wrong. This is Carter, the cross court for Bersinger. Out it goes for Hagler. He pulls up left of the lane and pops. In and out, rebounded by Walford. We've played 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Bisbee-Egeland leading at 10-0. Warwick yet to get on the board. This is Redfox, left baseline. He's got it. Steve Redfox, the first points of the ballgame for the Warwick Warriors. 10-2 Bisbee-Egeland. Flanagan back quickly on the pull-up. It's off the back iron. Flanagan and Walford battle for it, and it's pulled down by Langstaff. Spunky Langstaff leads the break. Gives off underneath. It's put up and in by Wade Ross. So Warwick answers back with 2 consecutive field goals, and that Bisbee-Egeland lead is trimmed to a half dozen at 10-4. Bersinger to the forecourt for Bisbee-Egeland. Pulls up left in the lane, now to Hagler. Flanagan fakes the three. Carter now in the corner. Dwayne Carter left open, puts up the set shot. It won't go. Rebounded by Fabian Green. Warwick, after a slow start, looks to climb back into this ball game, trailing by 6. This is Wade Ross for Spunky Langstaff for three. He's got it. A three-pointer for Spunky Langstaff. And after falling behind 10-0, Warwick is on a 7-0 run, and they've trimmed the Panthers' lead to 3. Flanagan comes back on the pull-up. It's too strong. Rebound batted around, controlled by Flanagan, and a foul on Steve Redfox. That'll be his first and the second team foul on the Warwick Warriors.
There's a good look at referee Dave Johnson of Milwaukee, registering that foul at the scoring table. And it'll be Bisbee-Eglin's ball, the Panthers, underneath their own basket.
And off the inbound, this is Bersinger off glass and good. Travis Bersinger, his first field goal has 2, and Bisbee-Eglin leads it 12-7. Warwick back to the forecourt. This is Redfox working on Flanagan. Redfox's banker won't go. Walford missed the tip, and Flanagan rebounds for Bisbee-Eglin. The lead in the left side for Tim Cookman, who has checked in for the Panthers, and we have a tied-up ball, and possession will go to Warwick. We have a timeout on the floor. 4:04 to go in the first quarter. Bisbee-Eglin with a 5-point lead, and we'll be back in just
6'1" sophomore has checked into the Bisbee-Eglin lineup. He wears uniform number 22. He's contesting the out-of-bounds play right there.
And Warwick with the basketball. Some full-court pressure by Bisbee-Eglin, but Langstaff gets it across. Left baseline, it's Redfox. The shot is short. Rebounded by Wade Ross to follow. Around and won't go down. Rebound Bersinger for Bisbee-Eglin. The outlet goes for Carter. The lead for Flanagan. Ryan Flanagan. In the corner it goes for Waylon Starr, who has also checked into the ballgame for Bisbee-Eglin. And the steal by Langstaff. He drives down quickly, goes up strong, and has it. Spunky Langstaff with the steal and the bucket. And Warwick on a 9-2 run, trails by 3, 12-9.
Spunky now has 5 points in the ball game as Warwick is getting right back into it.
Waylon Starr in the corner for Bisbee-Eglin. Outside of Carter, back to Starr. A 6-foot senior. Gets it in the lane down low for Cookman. This is for Bersinger. He goes up strong and has it. Travis Bersinger, his second field goal, has 4, and Bisbee-Eglin back to a 5-point lead. This is Redfox underneath, puts it up too strong, rebounded by Flanagan. That was a good drive by Redfox, who fed Ross, but it wouldn't go. Bersinger to the forecourt for Waylon Starr. Down to Flanagan, posting up. He's got it. Ryan Flanagan with 9 points, and Bisbee-Eglin leads 16-9, and we have a foul in the backcourt.
Number 12. Corey Hagler coming back into the Bisbee-Eglin lineup.
Foul on number 20, Wayne Carter.
Wayne Carter picked up that foul for Bisbee-Eglin. That's his first personal, the first team foul on the Panthers. And we have some substitutions coming on for Warwick.
Number 25,
Mike Bellegarde stepped into the ball game. He's a 6'2 junior. Fabian Green to the forecourt for Warwick. The Warriors down by 7. Langstaff for Green, pops from deep left side. It's way short. Rebound taken down by Travis Bersinger of Bisbee-Eglin. Outlet for Hagler at a 2-on-1. Couldn't control now. He pulls up and hits it. Corey Hagler hitting from the left baseline, and Bisbee-Eglin back on top by 9, 18-9. This is Wade Ross in the forecourt for Warwick. Outside it goes for Langstaff. Down for Walford, batted away out of bounds, and the ball will stay with the Warriors. So both clubs go to their bench early in the ball game. We still have 2:10 to go in this first quarter. That has been mostly Bisbee-Eglin. This is Walford, who's had his problems getting going offensively. Outside, the three-pointer is short by Wade Ross and rebounded by Waylon Starr of Bisbee-Eglin. The long lead for Hagler pulls up from the baseline and hits. Corey Hagler with 3 points. And Bisbee-Eglin on top of the score of 20-9, the biggest lead of the Panthers, 11 points. Walford posting up at the foul line. Gets it on the right side for Bellegarde. Outside Langstaff for 3. It's no good. Rebound Langstaff. He followed his own shot. Fakes the 3. Now Ross for Walford. They're collapsing well on him. Hagler bats it away from him and makes the steal, but throws it right to Langstaff. And we have a whistle and a foul on Bisbee-Eglin.
No basket.
Jason Knutson checking back into the Bisbee-Eglin lineup. He wears uniform number 30.
Foul is on 22, Tim Cookman.
Ryan Flanagan gets a blow for the Panthers.
Jim Cookman got that last foul. Second team foul against the Panthers.
Steve Red Fox is on for the Warriors, replacing Wade Ross. Off the inbound, Red Fox got free, and he's fouled by Cookman. So Steve Red Fox will go to the line for the Warwick Warriors.
Cookman, 2 quick ones.
22, Jim Cookman, his second. Panthers third.
Warwick has struggled from the free throw line this season as a team shooting only 56%. The first by Red Fox is good. And he now has 5. 1:27 remaining first quarter. Red Fox puts on both. He has half a dozen, and Warwick within 9. 20-11. Bisbee-Egeland on top. This is Knutson in the backcourt, off for Hagler, across to Bersinger. Hands for Hagler with 1:15 in the quarter. This is Waylon Starr, right side. Hagler, the long three-pointer, in and out. Rebound underneath, out of bounds to Warwick.
Waylon Starr got a hand on that one, trying to save it from going out, but bounced it on the end line, so the ball go back to the Warwick Warriors.
And brought across by Fabian Green. Right side for Spunky Langstaff. Now to Walford. He'll pop from deep. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Hagler.
We're in the final minute of the first period.
Bisbee-Eglin leading by 9. This is Knutson down low getting the field goal. Jason basket. He's got 2. And Bisbee-Eglin equals its biggest lead of 11 at 22-11. Walford has it batted away, loose on the baseline, but saved by Bellegarde. Out for Langstaff, spins down the lane. The running one-hander, no good. Rebounded by Bersinger. Bisbee-Eglin now with the ball with only 20 seconds. Likely will be content to hold for the final shot of the quarter. Starr and Hagler play catch. Now Bersinger fakes the 3. Hagler for Starr. 10 seconds in the quarter. Starr, the long cross-court for Hagler. He'll go for 3. He's got it. Corey Hagler with 9 first quarter points, matching the 9 of Ryan Flanagan, and Bisbee-Eglin with its biggest lead, 25-11 with 3 seconds left in the quarter.
His second three-pointer of the game. He has 10 points.
Here's Langstaff from midcourt. Almost. Just off the back of the rim. We have reached the end of the first quarter. The score, Bisbee-Eglin 25, Warwick 11. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
45, Mark Tennecourt checks in for Warwick.
25-11, Warwick is down, but I'm with the Warwick cheerleaders. What's your name?
Michelle Merritt. Lada Jackson. Eleanor Langstaff. Michelle Smith. Amy Holtgren. And Wadsworth.
What's your name?
Harrison.
Okay. How about a quick cheer?
Back! You know it's got to show. Hey, why
All right, back upstairs to Raj and Rob.
All right, ready to go. Here's a look at those first half stats. 25-11 our score. Bisbee-Eglin out rebounding 12-7 and 3 turnovers for Warwick.
This is Flanagan, the quick jumper in and out for Bisbee-Eglin, rebounded underneath by Warwick's Mark Tenencore, who has just checked into the ball game. Mark Tenencore, a 6'1 junior, number 45 for Warwick. This is Red Fox for 3. It won't go. Rebounded by Corey Hagler. And boy, the point guard sure gets a lot of rebounds for Bisbee-Eglin. Waylon Starr passes tip, but right to Knutson down low for the bucket. Jason Knutson with a second score has 4. And Bisbee-Eglin with a 16-point lead. We have a timeout. 7:26 to go in the half. It's a 16-point lead for Bisbee-Eglin. Back with more in a moment.
Out trying to get away to find Harold Walford open. He has been shut out, and he averages 23 points a game. Bisbee-Eglin has defensed them real well here in the early going.
They sure have. This is Langstaff for Warwick for Red Fox, top of the key. Left side, it goes for Tenencore. He gets it to Bellegarde. Underneath it goes for Walford. Triple team.
Right.
Gets it out to Langstaff for the jumper. That won't go. Rebound Red Fox underneath. The follow won't go. Rebound loose in the lane. Langstaff with a double dribble. I'll tell you what, Raj, if Warwick does not start hitting from the outside, there is going to be no relief of pressure on Walford.
Well, when they're triple teaming them, they know that's the man they want to stop. And if Warwick can't open it up with some outside shooting, Mr. Walford's going to be in for a long afternoon.
6:52 to go, first half. Bisbee-Eglin with the basketball, leading by 16. This is Flanagan. Pulls up left of the lane. Puts up a wild shot and has it. Ryan Flanagan scores 12. And Bisbee-Egeland with its biggest lead of 18, 29-11. Walford trying to answer for Warwick. It's short. However, the offensive rebound taken off by Wade Ross. Gets it to Red Fox. Steve Red Fox for Mark Tenentor. Now to Ross. Right side for Red Fox. Bisbee-Egeland hanging in their zone defense. Down low, it's a collapsing defense around Walford. The 3-on-1. Underneath it goes for Starr, and he lays it home. Waylon Starr off the feed from Corey Hagler. It's a 20-point lead for Bisbee-Egeland, 31-11. Red Fox right side for Warwick. They've been outscored 21-4 is the run for Bisbee-Egeland. Red Fox, the short jumper is good. He answers for Warwick.
Red Fox scoring.
He now has 6. And the Warriors within 18 at 31-13. Flanagan back for Bisbee-Egeland. That'll be a kick on Walford. And we have
35. Green checks in for Warwick.
Otter and Persinger return. Bisbee-Egeland and Spunky Langstaff, who had a short breather, is back in there for the Warriors.
5:38 remaining first half. It's been all Bisbee-Egeland. The Panthers leading at 31-13. And the Panthers have the basketball underneath their own basket. Ryan Flanagan to put the ball in play. And a near steal off the inbounds, batted out of bounds by Fabian Green of Warwick, and the ball goes back to Bisbee-Egeland. Warwick is going to need to force some turnovers to get back in the ball game. This is Hagler. Is for Flanagan. Back to Hagler. Bisbee-Egeland now being deliberate. Bersinger. Flanagan. Three-pointer. Off the back iron, no good. And a rebounding foul underneath, I believe, on Dwayne Carter of Bisbee-Egeland.
Here's the look. Flanagan lets it go, and here's the battle for the rebound. You see Carter moving in on Spunky Langstaff for the personal foul. Warwick will have the basketball. That's team foul number 4 against Bisbee-Egeland.
Wade Ross to the forecourt for Warwick. Pulls up, gives to Langstaff. Spinning right in the lane for Walford. Boy, are they hounding.
They brought him outside now.
Underneath it goes for Fabian Green, and he gets the turnover.
Fabian Green scoring.
Warwick going to a new tactic now, bringing Walford outside, trying to open things up.
Flanagan tries to answer. It's short. Rebounded by Carter. He goes back up, blocked, but a foul. Gonna go on Fabian Green, who got up and made the block, but he made contact with the body.
Here's a look at Flanagan's shot.
Number 35, Fabian Green, his second
You see the miss here.
13 foul.
And then in the battle for the rebound, it's picked off real quickly by Carter, but he was fouled on the play.
Wayne Carter on the line for Bisbee-Egeland, averaging 3 points per ball game, and he hits on the first. He has 69 assists on the year and only 60 turnovers. Carter hits on both. And Bisbee-Egeland has equaled its, or they did have a lead of 20. It's now an 18-point lead, 33-15 for the Bisbee-Egeland Panthers. Warwick brings it back. This is Wade Ross. He's deep left side. Langstaff for Walford. Now to Ross. Langstaff left baseline, picked up by Carter. The shot is a brick by Langstaff. Outraces Hagler. He should get a layup. He won't get it, but it's a foul.
Langstaff will get the foul. That's number 1 on Spunky. Here's the breakaway by Hagler. Looks like he's going in all alone, but Langstaff will catch up, move in for the personal foul, and Hagler will go to the free throw line. He has 10 points in the ball game already. This is his first free throw attempts. Unorthodox style of shooting, but very effective.
Hagler averaging over 10 points per game, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals. He does it all. Second one is off the back iron, but Flanagan follows. Ryan Flanagan with 14 points, and Bisbee-Egeland has its biggest lead of 21, 36-15. Back comes Warwick, and it's kicked by Bersinger out of bounds. Bisbee-Egeland led at one point, 10-7. They've opened it up, and we have a timeout. 4:17 to go in the half. 21-point lead for the Bisbee-Egeland.
Bisbee-Egeland has outscored Warwick 26-8 and have a big 21-point bulge right now at 36-15 with 4:17 left in the first half.
You'd have to believe that Warwick would have to trim about 7 or 8 points off this lead by halftime to get back in it. Red Fox off the inbound, hits the short jumper. Red Fox has done a good job offensively. He has 8 of Warwick's 17 points. 19-point lead for Bisbee-Egeland. Knutson for Bersinger, banks it in.
They don't take long to answer, do they?
Travis Bersinger with the bank shot, and he now has 6. 38-17, Bisbee-Egeland back to a 21-point cushion. Red Fox posting up. He gets the roll. Steve Red Fox with 10. And Warwick has trimmed the lead back down to 19. There's a baseline drive by Carter. His layup won't go. Rebound by Carter up again and has it. Wayne Carter. Work down low.
You don't make the first one, make the second one.
40-19, all Bisbee-Egeland. Walford looking for his first points, throws up a brick, and it's rebounded by Knutson. Fast break for the Panthers. Knutson all the way. Knutson putting it in off the glass, off the pretty drive. He now has 6, and it's 42-19 Bisbee-Egeland. Fabian Green for Walford from deep. It's short. Walford really pressing. Here comes Carter on the 2-on-1 for Flanagan. The reverse is no good, but a blocking foul on Walford.
Flanagan went into that upright standard there pretty heavily, but he's up and okay. Walford will get the first foul. Here you'll take a look. Coming down to get the pass off to Flanagan. Flanagan driving in. He is popped by Walford. They both go crashing to the floor, but both are up and okay. The time back in. Flanagan at the line. He's 2 for 2 at the line with 13 points.
Ryan Flanagan, a 70% free throw shooter. This young man has had quite a season, averaging nearly 25 points per ball game. Flanagan hits on both.
As far as school enrollments, these are a couple of the smallest ones. 50 at Bisbee-Egeland and 60 at Warwick.
Three-pointer by Wade Ross at the other end as Warwick tries to stay in. 44-22. Bisbee-Egeland with the 22-point lead. Nearly thrown away in the backcourt, but Carter stayed. Knutson for Flanagan, banks it home. 7 points for Ryan Flanagan. 46-22. Bisbee-Egeland lighting up the scoreboard. Near steal by Flanagan, but he's going to get whistled for a foul.
See the lot Flanagan coming in now trying to make the defensive play, and he gets part of the body moving in. That is team foul number 5 against Bisbee-Egeland, and Warwick will go to the free throw line in the person of Fabian Green.
.226 remaining first half. Bisbee-Egeland with the big lead, 46-22. The 1-and-1 is missed by Green and rebounded by Hagler. The lead for Waylon Starr. He had Cookman open, didn't see him. Instead, back out to Hagler. Cookman left baseline. Warwick stays in the 2-3 zone. Knutson posting up at short, and Walford rebounds for Warwick. Outlet for Red Fox. Red Fox in three-point country. Gets it to Walford, still looking for his first points. Langstaff left baseline, an air ball, and rebounded by Hagler. The long lead for Bersinger, pulls up and pops. He's got it. Travis Bersinger has been a force in the first half offensively. He has 8.
What a scoring machine. They're approaching 50 points with 1:40 left in the half.
Ross for 3. He's got it.
Away from out there.
And he has 8. At the other end, a layup for Waylon Starr. They're going up and down.
They're on 50.
50-25, Bisbee-Egeland. This is Ross. It's short. And Hagler with another rebound for Bisbee-Egeland. Gets it for Knutson. Pulls up. Right side it goes for Starr. Back to Knutson in the lane. It's too strong. Knutson, his own rebound, follows it in. Jason Knudsen putting in the rebound.
Get the adding machine out.
He has 8, 52-25.
Mike Bellegarde waiting to check on for the Warriors. He'll come in now, and he's going to replace Walford, who's had a very frustrating first half.
As we mentioned earlier, Rod, one of his problems is that Warwick just does not hit enough outside shots to loosen things up inside. This is Bellegarde just into the ball game for Warwick. Puts up a 3, hits it. Three-pointer. Mike Bellegarde putting it home, and it's 52-28 Bisbee-Eglin. Flanagan at the other end pulls up. Now to Hagler. One bounce right side for Starr. Hagler, three-pointer. Yes. Corey Hagler hitting from deep, and him and Flanagan have really put on a show.
Third three-pointer.
Another 3 by Bellegarde. He answers. Mike Bellegarde with a three-pointer. 55-31. 16 seconds to go. Flanagan hits at the other end. Can you believe this offensive fireworks? 57-31, 5 seconds left in the half. The long one by Ross, he's got it! Wade Ross on the 30-footer at the buzzer, and that concludes a wild first half to score. Bisbee-Eglin 57 and Warwick 34.
Let's go downstairs to Dan Hammer.
Okay, thanks, Rod. Alan, any question at all? Is that your best half of the year?
It's about the 6th time we've scored over 50 points in a half. Our kids can put some points on the board. We didn't match up as well defensively as we could have, and we always want to attack press to score baskets. So I think we played well. I don't know if it's our best or not, but the guys played well.
What do you tell them now? Not get too cautious?
We got to keep attacking the basket. They're going to score a lot of points. We got to keep going after it. Got to keep pushing the ball up the court and attack the press to score.
Thanks, Alan. Back upstairs, guys.
All right, Dan, thanks so much. We're at halftime. Bisbee-Eglin with the big lead.
We're at the halftime between Warwick and Bisbee-Eglin, and I have a guest here, and he's the Honorable Mayor of Eglin, North Dakota, Bland Grove. Mayor, thank you very much for joining me. How did you find time to leave your duties as Mayor of Eglin and get here to the tournament, Bland?
Well, we just closed the town up and walked away.
Any threat of a coup going on there to overthrow the city government?
Well, we hope so.
You hope
We
so.
hope so.
Now, you've been mayor for how many years?
10 years.
10 years, and I bet you're just rolling in the dough, right?
Oh, I tell you, it just comes in thick and heavy.
Yeah.
All of $90 a year.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
And of course, in Eglin, you dress casually as a mayor, correct?
Well, casually, and you can be the dog catcher, too.
Oh, he's a dog catcher.
Yeah.
And how about the game? 57-34, Bisbee-Eglin?
Well, that's, as I say, that's very comforting.
Yeah.
Very comforting.
All right, Mayor, thanks for being with us, and have a great time at the tournament, all right?
Thank you.
The Mayor of Eglin, North Dakota, Bland Grove. Guys?
All right, if you like scoring, you certainly got it in that second quarter. Bisbee-Eglin outscored Warwick 32-23 in the second quarter, a total of 55 points for both clubs. There is a look right there. And look at that shooting percentage for Bisbee-Eglin in the first half, 62% to 39%. They're just as tough on the free throws, 7 out of 8. They've out-rebounded Warwick by 10 and have held their turnovers to 3. So an excellent first half. Here are your leading scorers. Ryan Flanagan with 19. Corey Hagler with 3 three-pointers and 14 points. Wade Ross also with 3 three-pointers, has a total of 11 for Warwick. And Steve Red Fox has chipped in with 10. Warwick's leading scorer on the season, Harold Walford, has been held scoreless. Want to pass on to you that the Minnesota Gophers have won their first game in the NCAA tournament, beating Kansas State 86-75. The Gophers' next opponent will be the winner of the Stanford-Siena game. And when Stanford and Siena play, will there be any people in the stands, Rod?
Okay, let's go back down to Scott Miller, who has Warwick coach Virgil Tiokason.
All right, thanks, guys. Virgil, that first half, Bisbee-Egeland just shot like mad, 62%.
Wow. We went in the locker room, and I realized they're just playing unbelievable right now. And I think we're going to stick with what we got. And I just said, hey, I really don't think a team can keep that intensity up for another half. Let's worry about our game. I said, they played an unbelievable first half, shooting 62%. They beat us on the boards, and that really hurt.
Very quick comment about Harold Walford. They really contained Walford in the first half. Anything that you might advise at halftime to get him free?
We're going to move him out. They're doing a very tremendous job on Walford and causing us to do some things we don't normally do. So, yeah, we're going to move Harold to the outside. And if we can get him going to the outside, we'll move him back on the inside. So we're going to try some different things.
Virgil, good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
That's Virgil Tyokas, and back upstairs are Raj and Rob.
Second half coming up in moments, and you're watching the 1989 State Class B tournament on the North Dakota NBC Sports Network. Bisbee Eglin led 25-11 at the first stop and have extended that at halftime to 57-34. Both ball clubs ready to go back to work. And moving back in with the second half of play-by-play, Rob Meltzer.
All right, Raj. So one thing we did notice, Warwick was starting to hit the three-pointers at the end of the half. Maybe, just maybe, that will open things up for big Harold Walford. Warwick in the black going to our left. Bisbee Eglin in gold shooting at the basket to our right. And right off the bat, a turnover for Warwick.
That's number 7 against Warwick.
Flanagan for Hagler, deep from the left side. It's no good off the side iron, and rebound pulled down by Walford. Warwick trailing by 23, and they need a run, and soon. This is Bellegarde in the ball game for Green. Dishes for Red Fox. He's got it. Steve Red Fox sitting from the left baseline. Bisbee Eglin comes right back, and Carter off the glass has two. How many times have we seen it today when Warwick has scored and Bisbee Eglin less than 5 seconds later answers at the other end?
Ball knocked out of bounds. Warwick will retain possession. Full court pressure by Bisbee Eglin.
59-36 and the steal. Here's Flanagan in for the layup. Ryan Flanagan makes the steal and gets the layup, and Bisbee Eglin on top by 25. Back at the other end, Red Fox gets the layup, count the basket, and he was fouled.
Red Fox scoring.
Here's Red Fox on the drive, trying to pick him up as Bursinger. Bursinger was still on the move. The basket will count, and the blocking foul will go against Bursinger, his first.
Red Fox looking for point number 13. He's got it. So that three-point play trims the Bisbee Eglin lead to 22 at 61-39. Flanagan quickly to the forecourt, pulls up left in the lane, now in the lane for the jumper, in and out, rebounded by Walford. The outlet, Red Fox gets away from Hagler. Red Fox, nice feed for Bellegarde underneath. He dishes off, and the shot put up no good by Green, and rebounded by Knutson. Throws it away right to Bellegarde. So Warwick with another chance. This is Walford. Down low, Red Fox. He's got another one.
Fox scores.
Steve Red Fox with 15 has kept Warwick in it at 61-41, a 5-0 run for the Warriors. Gets them within 20. This is Carter. Carter, given the three-pointer, decides to take it in and out. Rebounded by Walford. Walford may not have any points, but he does have a lot of rebounds for the Warriors. Red Fox to the forecourt, gives off for Wade Ross. Now to Bellegarde. They said they'd bring Walford out, and they've done just that. Down low, the feed for Red Fox off his hands and out of bounds. The turnover, and the ball goes to Bisbee Eglin. We've played just over 2 minutes in this third quarter. Bisbee Eglin leading by 20. Dwayne Carter for the Panthers on the pull-up. It's no good. Rebounded by Knutson. He goes back up with it and scores.
Jason Knutson scoring.
Jason Knutson with the offensive rebound, and now he makes the steal and has scored. Jason Knutson scores 4 points in 5 seconds. Knutson on the ball game with a dozen. 65-41. Bisbee Eglin back to the big lead of 24. Bellegarde for Warwick. Off for Walford. Pulls up, pops from 16. In and out, he just can't buy it. Hagler rebounds. Here's Carter.
Break.
The lead, Knutson. He's got it out of bounds. Jason Knutson has 6 points in the last 20 seconds.
Takes a timeout.
All right, here you're going to have another look at it. Here comes the pass. Knutson will get it, driving. Walford moving in on him, really pops him. But Knutson gets the basket anyway. We'll be back with more play-by-play action following this. Bisbee-Egeland just keeps on scoring. Their lead now is 67-41, and they are at the free throw line in the person of Jason Knutson.
Jason Knutson has 7 points in the last 20 seconds, 15 for the ball game. 68-41. Bisbee-Egeland now with its biggest lead, 27 points. Walford with his first 2 of the ball game for Warwick. Harold Walford, the leading scorer for the Warriors, averaging 23 a ball game. His first field goal, and Bisbee-Egeland throws it away.
Bersinger was aiming for Flanagan, but he needed a step ladder for that one.
Threw it into row G.
Right.
This is Bellegarde for Warwick. On top for Wade Ross. Back for Mike Bellegarde. Up top for Langstaff. Bellegarde for 3. Way off. Rebounded by Corey Hagler. Bisbee-Egeland looking to run. Hagler, the lead for Knutson. Save for Flanagan. Ryan Flanagan off the beautiful save by Jason Knutson.
Can't do a thing wrong. 23.
Whoa, he is piling them up. Walford at the other end. It won't go. Rebound on the near side. Corey Hagler has another rebound. He trips on the play and loses, and Langstaff comes up with it. His lead batted right into the hands of Ross. Wade Ross hitting it from the right baseline, and Warwick has cut the lead to 25, 70-45. Here comes Flanagan. He pulls up left baseline. One bounce down low. Knutson gives off for Carter. Pump fake down low for 2. Wayne Carter averages only 3 points per ball game, but already has 8. 72-45. Bisbee-Egeland. Walford with the spin loses, and Carter leads it ahead for Hagler.
And Walford wants to get out of there. Motion to the bench that he wanted to come out. Hagler with the basket. Now with 16 points, and we're going to get a quick substitution. Green will be coming on for Walford at the next whistle. There's Walford in close. He's short with it. Looks like he's running out of gas out there right now.
He sure is. Here comes Carter again, but he's going to be called for step. Cookman and Starr checking for Bisbee-Egeland.
Burns in the Warwick lineup. He's a 6'3" junior. He will be replacing Harold Walford at the center spot. It's now 74-45. Not much doubt thus far in this one as to who is going to advance to the first semifinal game tomorrow night. Bisbee-Egeland came out at the opening buzzer and has been red hot ever since.
Our second game this afternoon should be at Dandy, Hillsborough, and Cass Valley North. Warwick to the forecourt. Wade Ross for 3. Won't go. Rebound off the end line, out of bounds, and it will be Warwick ball. 2:53 remaining in the third quarter. Wade Ross off the inbound. The lob down low, batted away and stolen by Bersinger. Carter brings it across, pulls up at the foul line. Down low, Flanagan posting. Ryan Flanagan, as he did in the region, has put on an offensive show. 25 points for Ryan Flanagan.
He's right now over his season average. He averaged 24 and a half.
Spunky Langstaff with the forced shot. It won't go. Bersinger rebound. Carter gets it ahead. Cookman, his pass tipped and stolen away by Green. Wade Ross off the feed from Red Fox. Ross drives. Layup is too strong. Out of bounds to Warwick. It's a 31-point lead for Bisbee-Egeland. It's their biggest of the afternoon. Langstaff for 3. It's off the front iron. That's Spunky Langstaff, number 11. Bisbee-Egeland off the board. Bersinger ahead for Flanagan. Right side, Waylon Starr. And a whistle and a traffic violation on Starr. Ball goes back to Warwick. We're under 2 minutes to go, third quarter. 76-45. Bisbee-Egeland with the 31-point lead. Wade Ross pulls up, one bounce to Red Fox for three, and he's got it. Steve Red Fox came from the floor. He now has 20, and it's 76-48. Bisbee-Egeland by 28. Waylon Starr, right corner for the Panthers. For Bursinger, nice feed to Cookman, who's open and lays it in. Tim Cookman getting the layup.
Everybody that's played for Bisbee-Eglin has now scored.
Red Fox at the other end has 22 for Warwick.
He's had a big third period.
He sure has.
10 at halftime.
Flanagan is blocked from behind by Steve Langstaff, but Langstaff will get called for the foul.
Red Fox had 10 points at halftime. He's got 22 right now.
Wow.
Steve Langstaff is first, second team foul.
We still have a minute 12 left in this period.
Ryan Flanagan to the free throw line.
James Wallace now in for
25 points on the afternoon, and he's 4 for 4 from the line. If he hits both, Bisbee-Eglin will be at the 80-point mark, and we still, as Raj mentioned, have 1:12 remaining in this third quarter. Unless Bisbee-Eglin goes ice cold, they should hit the century mark. Flanagan hits on both. He has 27, and Bisbee-Eglin with the 30-point lead, 80-50. Fabian Green for Warwick on the pull-up. It's short. Green follows his own shot and scores.
Fabian Green
Green with 4, and it's quickly Bisbee-Eglin at the other end, and a reach-in foul on Steve Red Fox.
56 seconds remaining in the period.
Steve Red Fox, his second personal
on Red
third
Fox.
team foul.
And that's the third team foul on Warwick.
Hagler will put the ball in inside court.
This is Flanagan. Hands it off for Hagler, who's done an excellent job running the Panthers of Bisbee-Eglin. Flanagan on the fake. He's blocked from behind, but another foul on Steve Langstaff.
His second.
And he's picked those up in a span of 15 seconds.
Here's a look at it. What's this fake by Flanagan? Goes right by his man. Langstaff trying to catch up, fouls him from behind.
Boy, it looked like he had the ball, but he must have made some contact with the body. Ryan Flanagan back to the line where he's now 7 for 7.
I think he's getting tired. That one hit the rim a little bit. See? He's had it.
He threw it off the back rim. You jinxed him, Raj.
Yeah, he's only got 28 points.
That's all. 35 seconds in the quarter, a 29-point lead for Bisbee-Eglin, 81-52. Red Fox for 3, it's an air ball. Hagler again off the boards for Bisbee-Eglin. What a game he's had. However, this time throws it right to Fabian Green of Warwick. The outlet for Red Fox. Steve Red Fox has 14 points in this third quarter, 24 for the ball game. Waylon Starr at the other end is going to be called for a double dribble. 10 seconds left in this third quarter. Bisbee-Eglin is leading Warwick 81-54. Warwick will get the last shot of the quarter. 5 seconds left.
They're going to have to hurry. They're not going to get one off.
He doesn't even realize it. Funky Langstaff throws up an air ball, and that's it. After 3 at the Bismarck Civic Center, it's Bisbee-Eglin 81, Warwick 54.
Name, please.
Sherry Carter, I'm a sophomore. Sarah Jones, sophomore. Shelley Carter, I'm a sophomore. Carlos Cootie Jr. Luke Swenson, sophomore. Cindy Lindbergh, sophomore.
All right, give us a chair.
Boy, that's what TV's all about.
Well, Bisbee-Eglin slowed down a little in that third quarter. They got 25 in the opener, 32 in the second, 24 in the third. They now have a total of 81 points.
81-54, Bisbee-Eglin with the huge lead. Waylon Starr off for Tim Cookman. Cookman left side, it's short, and a rebounding foul underneath on Eric Warwick, who has just checked into the ball game for Bisbee-Eglin. And in this kind of a spread, 27 points, the reserve ball players should get quite an opportunity to play in the state tournament. Here's Walford back into the ball game for Warwick. Walford, right side of the lane. The off-balance shot is in. Harold Walford, his second field goal, has only 4, and Bisbee-Egeland throws it away at the other end. And with that, here come the starting front court, Flanagan, Knutson, and Bersinger back into the Panthers. Seven and a half remaining in the ball game. 81-56. Bisbee-Egeland leads Warwick. Here come the Warriors. Green, the one bounce for Walford. Walford again, it's no good. He left the bank shot short. And here comes the outlet by Barwicki, and it's intercepted by Spunky Langstaff. Langstaff gives for James Wallace just into the ball game. And off the boards, it's Bersinger. Bisbee-Egeland slows the pace down. Corey Hagler done a super job running the ball club, and he's got a lot of rebounds for a point guard. This is Flanagan. It's been a while since Flanagan has a field goal. Hagler, right side. Gets it out to Barwicki. Down low, Bersinger's turnaround. He's got it. Travis Bersinger has had a fine ball game. 10 points for Bisbee-Egeland. 83-56, 27-point lead. 4 players in double figures now for Bisbee-Egeland. Walford working inside, and he scores. Harold Walford, and the steal by Langstaff. His shot is no good, but rebounded by Hagler. The outlet for Bersinger. 6:15 to go. 25-point lead for Bisbee-Egeland. 83-58. This is Flanagan. The force, and it won't go. Rebound underneath Walford. Outlet for Red Fox. Steve Red Fox, yes.
Red Fox scoring.
Steve Red Fox with 16 of his team-high 26 points in the second half. We have a timeout. 5:54 to go. Bisbee-Egeland 83 and Warwick. 5 minutes and 54 seconds left in this one. This game will be followed by Cass Valley North and Hillsborough. Then coming up tonight at 6:30, Edgeley versus Newburgh, followed by Beulah and Standing Rock. Quite a day of exciting Class B basketball along the North Dakota NBC Sports Network. Art Schilke doing a little janitorial work before time is back in. Art, a longtime coach in New Salem, now residing in Beulah. The other official, Dave Johnson, is from Minnewacan. Officials' work is never done. This is Knutson for Bisbee-Egeland. The Panthers leading by 23. Waylon Starr, left side of the lane, off for Carter. Knutson. This is Bersinger, the 17-footer, off the back iron, won't go. Walford, another rebound for Warwick. Out for Wade Ross. Ross the foul line for Red Fox. Oh, Steve Red Fox with 18 of his 28 in the second half. He's averaged 13 on the year, but he's having a big state tournament. Bersinger for Bisbee-Egeland. Warwick back within 21. They're keeping the score respectable in this fourth quarter. This is Carter down low. The off-balance hook is a wild shot, and a jump ball off the rebound, and possession will go to Warwick. You know, I think Bisbee-Egeland's been doing a little pressing despite that big lead. I think they were trying to hit the century mark. Coach Olson called that timeout to calm them down. Let's see what happens the rest of the way in. Walford is blocked by Knutson. This is Carter to the forecourt for Bisbee-Egeland. Wayne Carter, double team, gives off for Flanagan. Flanagan, a wild shot, won't go. Flanagan has his own rebound and scores. Ryan Flanagan with the free follow. 30 big ones. He averaged over 33 a game in the region. This is Walford at the other end, has 2 more for Warwick.
Skipped by Walford.
Walford, after being shut out in the first half, has 8 in the second half. 85-64 Bisbee-Egeland. Bersinger for Bisbee-Egeland. Nice drive down the lane. The running one-hander is good.
Bersinger scoring.
Travis Bersinger now with 12. 87-64. Bisbee-Egeland by 23. Under 4 minutes to go. Walford, the turnaround. He gets
Walford scores 2.
The announced attendance for this afternoon, 7,900.
Starr going baseline. Waylon Starr putting in 2 more for Bisbee-Egeland.
He has a half dozen coming off the bench.
89-66. Panthers back to the big lead of 23. Walford has it stripped away by Starr. The lead for Knudsen. Saves it for Starr, who has the layup. Waylon Starr now with 8, and Bisbee-Egeland now leads 91-66. The steal by Starr. And with 3:10 to go, Bisbee-Egeland leads 9 points to hit the century mark. Bursinger for Starr again, and he's fouled by Red Fox.
Number 3 on Red Fox, starting to clear that Bisbee-Egeland bench now to get some more substitutions into the ball game. Jeff Crick making his first appearance, number 44.
22, Jim Cookman. 44, Jeff Crick now in the Panthers.
This is Waylon Starr on the foul line for Bisbee-Egeland, and he has the first.
Maybe 3 for 35.
He's looking for double figures right now and did not start the ball game.
And
Looking for
Waylon,
point number 10.
yeah, and he now, with that miss, has 5 points in the last 20 seconds. 92-66, Bisbee-Egeland. Fabian Green for Warwick to the forecourt, offers James Wallace. That a Langstaff, 3-pointer. Bucky Langstaff. And he has 8. 92-69. Back comes Hagler. He gets it for Crick. He left it short. Cookman follows. Tim Cookman has also done a nice job off the bench. Walford at the other end. For Red Fox, he lost it out of bounds.
Red Fox was looking for Walford to take that shot. Didn't expect the pass. Timeout. With 2:31 left, it's Bisbee-Egeland going away, 94-69. This one is whether or not the Bisbee-Egeland Panthers will hit the century mark. They've got 2:28 to do it. They need 6 points.
The way they've been going, it shouldn't be much of a problem. Corey Hagler going against Langstaff down low. The bank won't go. Rebound, Bursinger follows it home. Travis Bursinger has had a marvelous game this afternoon. 14 points. Wallace at the other end can't get it to go. Rebound, Langstaff, the wild one-hander is no good, but he's fouled by Cookman.
Chad Christensen making his first appearance for Bisbee-Egeland. Warwick comes back in also for the Panthers.
That was the 3rd foul on Tim Cookman, who checks out for Bisbee-Egeland.
I'm going to go out and post up on Christopherson. He's 5'1".
Yeah, Raj, I think you might be able to pull it off. Spunky Langstaff at the line for Warwick hits on the first.
13, Rory Ross, number 33, Wayne
2:03 remaining in the ball game. Bisbee-Egeland 96, Warwick 70.
Rory Ross and Wayne Black into the Warwick lineup.
Very cut and dry here, Raj. Bisbee-Egeland jumped out 10-0. Warwick made it 10-7, but that's as close as the Warriors got. Bisbee-Egeland now needs 4 points to hit the century mark. This is Buckholz for Chad Christopherson, around and in. The fellow Raj is talking about, 5'1", Chad Christopherson gets the field goal. 98-71 at the other end. The layup is left short by Rory Ross.
Now
Here
they're flying
they
up.
come.
They're on 98.
However, batted out of bounds by Fabian Green. One more basket Bisbee-Egeland needs, and they have a minute 32 to get it.
Steve Langstaff back in for Warwick, and Canoncourt also checking in for the Warriors.
Bisbee-Egeland has put on a show. Not many folks knew much about the Panthers, but they have shown their stuff. Here's a feed down low, and the layup by Lindbergh is blocked, but he is fouled, and Rick Lindbergh will go to the line.
Wayne Black picked up that personal. Here's another look. You see the pass coming down low, and up, and there's the contact. So with 2 free throws coming, a chance right here for the century. Rick Lindbergh, the shooter.
And you heard the groan out of the Bisbee-Egeland fans there. He has one more. 1:24 on the clock. 98-71 Bisbee-Egeland. Lindbergh hits on the second. 99-71. This is Rory Ross on for Warwick. Right side it goes for Troy Frederick, who bombs one up, no good. Offensive rebound put back up and in by Steve Langstaff. 99-73, the Bisbee-Egeland fans looking for one more hoop. This is Lindbergh at the foul line. Outside, it's off the foot of Buckholt, but he saved it. Tracy Buckholt feeds off to Crick, and he's fouled. Jeff Crick will get a chance at the free throw line to make it 100.
Foul is on 33, Wayne Black, his first.
Crick has no points in the ball game, but would he love to get one right here?
Let's watch. One more chance for Jeff Crick. 53 seconds to go.
Bucks leading by 26, and he's got all kind of pressure on him.
This for the 100. No! Rebounded by Warwick, Steve Langstaff. So let's see if Warwick will choose to run some time here, not to allow Bisbee-Egeland to get to 100.
No, they're going to go right away.
And the shot no good by Tenencore. Rebound Tenencore out of bounds, and it will be Warwick ball.
36 seconds left in the ball game. Bisbee-Egeland wants to get their hands on the ball one more time.
Tenencore to put it in play. Does so for Black. Has a three-pointer. Wayne Black with his first three of the ball game. And it's now 99-76. Bisbee-Egeland, 32 seconds to go. Oh, nearly thrown away, and it's saved at the last minute by Jeff Crick. Now to Christopherson, and he throws it away, but it may have been tipped. It will be Bisbee-Egeland ball.
That took some time off the clock. It's down to 22 seconds.
And being that Warwick never got possession, they only have a couple of seconds to get the ball across the midcourt line. Christopherson gets it across. He pulls it up. This is Crick. He's going for three. Got it! Jeff Crick with a three-pointer makes up for the two missed free throws. It's 102-76. Three-pointer at the other end by Black is no good. Rebound Rory Ross no good. It is over. Bisbee-Egeland has defeated Warwick by the score of 102-76. What a performance by the Panthers of Bisbee-Egeland, who move on to the semifinals to take on the winner of our next ball game between Cass Valley North and Hillsborough. Rod, that was something.
Finish, right, and it couldn't be more fitting. There would be Crick to get that three-pointer. He certainly redeemed himself for those two missed free throws.
And let's throw it down. Oh, we're awaiting some interviews on the floor.
102-76. Bisbee-Egeland led all the way. 25-11 and 57 to. Here's the one that put it over the century mark. Crick sets outside, lets it fly, and he will find nothing but net. Let's go downstairs to Dan Hammer.
Okay, Raj, thanks a lot. One of the guys who really contributed strongly for Bisbee-Egeland today, Ryan Flanagan. Ryan, it didn't look like you guys were nervous at all today.
Didn't look like it out there. We came out shooting, and the shots were going down, and we felt pretty loose after those first shots go down. That always helps to get the jitters off.
Was that a big key, being able to be loose and hitting the shots in the first quarter?
Yeah, it was definitely a big key. Then we felt more relaxed out there, and then the running game really came through, and it really helps.
102 points. Are you a little surprised by that?
Unbelievable. I can't believe it. It's great to get that century mark. We've come close all year. We've gotten like 96 and 94, but we finally got over the hump now.
Heck of an effort today, Ryan. Congratulations. Let's go back now to Scott Miller.
All right, thanks, Ed. I'm here now with Steve Red Fox and the Warwick Warriors. We had Steve unofficially with 28 points in this game. Steve, coming out in the first quarter, Bisbee-Egeland really shot the ball well. Were you guys a little bit nervous?
We panicked a lot. We didn't know what to do.
Well, you came back, though, and you had a big second half yourself. 18 points in the second half. What keyed the game for you?
Coach just said shoot the ball, so we just shot the ball.
Okay. Now, you're looking forward to tomorrow's round. I know the consolation is still important to everybody. Well, I know that tomorrow's still a big day, even though you lost today. All right. Thanks, Steve. We're out of time. Steve Red Fox of the Warwick Warriors. Let's go back upstairs to Rob and Raj.
Okay, thank you, Scott. The combatants in the second game are arriving out on the playing floor right now, and we'll be back with between games activities following this on the NBC Sports Network. Well, we're back in between games at the 1989 State Class B basketball tournament. We just had a wild one finish up, and Bisbee-Egeland has moved into the semifinals. Coming up, we've got Hillsborough going against Cass Valley North, two more Eastern ball clubs. But boy, I don't know if they can match the firepower that we saw in that first one.
Bisbee-Egeland put on a show that I don't know anybody around here thought they were capable of, but they turned a lot of heads today. And I would have to think the winner of the next ball game would have to be very worried. Let's take a look at our stats from that ball game and look at the shooting for Bisbee-Egeland. 63% on the afternoon, and they hit 13 of 19 from the line. Warwick just 42%, 5 of 6 from the line. Bisbee-Egeland out rebounds Warwick 42-30, and Warwick had 16 turnovers to Bisbee-Egeland's 14.
And look at some of this individual scoring, but we had some fellas that lit up that scoreboard. Ryan Flanagan with 30 points, Jason Knutson had 15, and Travis Bersinger 14 to lead Bisbee-Egeland. And then Steve Red Fox with that big second half for Warwick, a total of 28 points. Wade Ross had 13, Spunky Landstaff and Harold Walford, who got off to a slow start, both chipped in with 10 apiece.